WOTB, Blackwater Atrocities.
World on the Brink.
Oh, that's clever.
What a
It's clever.
Look, don't give me that much credit. We all know I'm the stupidest one here.
Brian, have you been drinking?
No, actually, I literally just now took my first sip.
That's the problem. Are you
Man,
like
that was a
Storm?
strong
Are you
pull.
not functional until you're drunk? Until you're just gone.
No, Storm's functional when he's tipsy. He goes overboard when he's
So
drunk.
I want you to understand that when I'm sober, okay, I have all of like these different like concerns and anxieties about doing shit. And then when I'm tipsy, I just don't give a fuck anymore. And I'm like hyper focused on a thing and I can do it well. And then we just add anything after that and it's just fucked.
So
Hey,
it's,
Nathan,
yeah.
by the way,
yeah.
I got that circle thing today I was telling you about. I have drank so much water today. It's ridiculous.
Oh, have you? Good, man. Good for you. I'm proud of you, Brian.
Also, Storm,
I got
I'm gonna
you a
say-
circle too.
by the end of July, I will start fermenting hot sauces. It will start then.
Did you just say fermenting?
I didn't
Like
know you
making
had to
alcohol?
ferment.
Actually, it's used in a lot of processes. I mean, that's how they make yeast to make bread.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't know you had to
Fermentation
ferment hot sauce. I didn't know that.
It's actually one of the 3 ways you can make hot sauce. I'm going to go the old school way, which is fermenting it.
So you're gonna
Which
have
makes it a
some.
lot stronger.
Are you gonna have like the devil's yeast, or
Actually, no. All it is a mix of salt and water.
is it you gonna call it the
And then you put the
fluffer?
peppers in. No, that sounds like a porn star title.
The throat
Hell
gagger.
yeah. The
The
fluffer
fluffer.
flurry.
The tonsil tickler.
Yeah, the flurry fluffer.
Oh, by the way, we're recording.
Hell yeah.
Just so you know, we started like maybe 2 minutes ago. So another reason I prefer it this way.
Anyways, welcome back, everybody, to another session. In this episode, all I can say for our players right now, strap in. This is about to get crazy.
We'll go to 5-point harness on Ruby.
You mean crazy or crazier?
Craziest.
Ooh. Superlative.
Okay, the definition of crazy, we're not counting the party's level of crazy. That's already there.
Fair
Shit,
enough.
It's real.
Yeah, it's fair.
We have
I guess crazy in the sense of you're finally going to start recognizing the threat of the
Okay.
thing.
we have to find my puppy.
You lost your puppy.
I can be your puppy.
Oh,
Wait a
God.
That's only never-
Whoa, hold up.
Whoa, let's talk
Hold
about this. Holy music.
Pause.
stops.
Jazz music fucking stops. Easy there. What's his name from The Mask?
Jim Carrey?
I meant the character he played, but yes,
Oh hell, I can't remember the name of the character. He's just the mask.
Yeah.
fair. But back to the point. Where we last left off with our adventurers, they were heading upriver.
Yes.
And White Wolf happened to got a letter.
I've read the letter.
You got a letter?
Does
Did a bird deliver it to
does-
you?
no, it was Garunik slipped it to him whenever they were having that argument before you all got sent off on the chariot.
Nathan, are you actually live right now?
No, I'm gonna record it and then I'm gonna post it to YouTube.
I thought you were streaming it to YouTube. Never mind.
No, just posting it. Or gonna post it later.
So, does White Wolf show any visible reaction to this? I mean, it's going to be kind of hard with the mask on, but
Oh,
is there
he
any
just-
like visible?
He just goes dead fucking quiet.
All right, does
As we're
anyone
walking-
react to this? Other than Naomi, who's probably looking at this like, this is new.
I'm just watching it. We're in the boat right now.
No, you guys are literally walking up the edge of the river.
Well, okay. Well, I thought we was on a boat. Did we take a boat ride? What's going on here?
We rode chariots flying Pegasus.
Rode chariots to the location. You talked to the leader, Malekith, and now you're following the river by walking beside it up to the location of the mountain where the water is, the water source is coming from.
So there's no boat ride?
No.
Aw,
There's
damn.
no. There's no.
I wanted to ride a boat.
You get to walk through nature like a druid.
I'm watching the butterflies, dude.
Oh, I love the butterflies. The
So I think nobody reacts to White Wolf.
papillons.
Dead silence.
I mean, I would like to think I don't know the White Wolf well enough to know that his dead silence is out of character for him.
Fair.
We've barely known each other for like 8 hours.
I mean, are you actively looking at the letter in front of everybody?
No, I've put the letter inside my cloak.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So other than Naomi, nobody notices. Fair enough. So you get farther up the river, and you guys get closer to the mountain. You see a lot more live living fauna and stuff like trees and stuff.
Oh,
As you get closer to the mountain, showing
I'm going to
a
inspect
lot more
the trees.
downriver. You see a lot of, I'd say, hefty trees, oak probably, if anything. And as you start making your way through this, roll a perception check.
Oh, shit. Okay.
God, please let someone actually do this.
I don't know if it was just for him, but I wanted to try. So it's pretty impressive. The
No, it's
second
for
time in a row.
everybody. Everyone needs to roll it.
Hey, do you go by passive perception at all?
I forgot to even check passive perception.
Because passive perception, I'd have a 17.
Is it exclamation point? Is that how we roll in this thing?
No, it's slash.
Gosh damn it.
I started out doing the same thing.
It takes practice. That's why RNG.
I rolled a
is
1.
Yeet.
So,
Me too.
Hold on, I gotta roll for Naomi.
So, you know, I'll go with passive perception because Dice Maiden's wanting to be a bitch. What's everyone's passive?
17.
So
87.
17. You bullshit.
17. What? How is it 17?
My passive is 17 as well.
Oh no, because you have. Yeah, that checks out.
And you, Storm?
13.
Okay, so
Oh,
2.
nice.
What about Elmore? What's his passive
I don't
perception?
even know how to check this. What are you guys looking at?
10 plus your relevant modifier or your perception skill.
Nathan, if you're in the Fight Club app,
8.
literally below your armor class.
So
Below my
Hugh
armor
and
class?
Rogiana
Oh yeah,
You're
8.
the
are the
Okay.
only two who notice these figures walking through the woods that definitely stand out against the woods themselves, but also kind of blend in if you're not paying attention.
Do I see any wildlife nearby?
Yeah, you see a few things of wildlife, some squirrels, stuff like that.
I'm gonna talk to the squirrels to go see what those people are.
Okay. So the squirrels run recon for you. Are you guys going to try to engage them, or are you guys going to wait for the squirrels? And also, do the only two people who notice this going to inform the rest of the party?
Hey, you with the mask. Wolfie boy.
What the? Who?
Are you going to respond to me? Or
What?
hey, you, look over there. You see that?
So, Ku's going to point out,
The figures that are walking through the woods.
and I'm going to try to sneak up on them.
It looks like they have the same mask as you do.
No, actually, if
Well, I
you
know they
want,
don't, but I'm telling him that.
fair. But as White Wolf sneaks up on him, he gets a better look at their armor. Well, the 3 that he runs into's armor. The 3 he sees where I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. It's obsidian black armor with red trim on it. And in the centerpiece of the chest, from what you can see of one of them, is a red claw holding an orb. All of them have their faces covered, so you can't really make out anything.
A red claw holding an oar.
Did you
Orb,
say?
not oar.
Did you say? Oh,
Okay, so
how close is the party to me?
I'd say since you snuck up closer to them, I'd say they're about 20 feet to 30 feet behind you.
Oh God.
Oh God.
All right. This is probably a horrible idea. But right now, the White Wolf is in a state of emotional turmoil, and he wants to kick some ass.
wait. Why?
Well,
Why are
good
you in a
news.
state of emotional turmoil? Oh, because of the letter. That's right. Okay. Yeah.
We just got a letter.
We just got a letter.
Now we're gonna kill these cultist little fucks.
Didn't you say they were wearing obsidian armor?
Well, it looks like obsidian. It's the color of obsidian. It's that dark black color.
Hmm.
And I'm talking Minecraft obsidian where it's
What
purple.
if they're
I'm talking
just-
like legit obsidian.
What if they're just a bunch of larpers?
Oh no, because the weapons they are carrying look very real.
I mean, I've seen some pretty legit cosplay. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
well, they're
saying.
dedicated.
Yeah. Do we really want to just
Well-
take these guys out without being like, hey guys, magic missile?
So how close am I to them?
I'd say you're about 5 to 10 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna step out of the bush and use my necrotic shroud.
All right, as you step out, roll a deck save.
Dexterity save. That's an interesting idea. Wait, how am I gonna hit? I don't understand what's going on here.
Oh, you'll understand if you save or not.
Nope.
Dang it. Fat thumb, stop hitting the wrong button.
Damn thumb.
Stupid thumb.
Dang. So as you step out, you catch an arrow to the shoulder as you realize that they're not the only ones here with you guys. As 3 more figures drop down from the trees.
Cool. I'm gonna use my necrotic shroud.
Okay, what does that do?
I can release the divine energy. So what's going to happen is when I go in the divine shroud, my wings are going to come out from underneath the cloak. All creatures within 10 feet of me must make a charisma saving throw or become frightened of me until the end of my next turn. And
All right.
DC is 15.
What's the
Charisma.
charisma? All right. I'm just going to roll for the 3 of them and then the 3 the other figures that just dropped down. So for those 3, 16, 13, and 10.
2 fail.
I figure. Nat 20, 21, 14.
The 14 fails, the other 2 succeed.
All right, so as this goes off, and you now initiate combat, the 3 that drop down from the trees are not in heavy armor like the other ones. They're in more leather. And one of them basically stumbles back in fright, and 2 of the knights just freak out and back up. But the other 3 just start to square up on you.
So, can I roll intimidation? As I take on my form of dread, I'm going to say, "You will surrender now or face the consequences."
All right, roll for it.
Fuck you, Dice Maiden. Is this how y'all felt when playing in my campaign? This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes,
Why do you think
that's
I
how I
renamed it
felt.
Warren Jesus? So the three on the ground are still a little scared, so they're going to back up a little farther, but they're not full on surrender. The big hulking knight that's still there clashes his sword to his shield. I dare you to try, you wolf-masked bastard.
Okay.
He sounds Scottish.
So first in turn order is the first of the...
At least he didn't say
of the-
bruv.
Scared, ain't you, bruv?
Oh, wait, bruv.
And the first of the robed figures is going to rush you and try to attack you.
So
It's not very nice.
Well, I mean, he did just drop down on him.
Dang.
So you got one hit. Sadly, this is probably not going to do as much as I wished. Hold on, the app's wanting to be stupid.
So these dudes were just walking through the woods and we attacked them?
Well, White Wolf tried to attack him. They don't know you're there yet, so you can actually get a sneak attack on them whenever it gets to your all's turn.
I mean, I have an egg. I have to be cautious. I don't know if I'm going to be hanging out with people that just go willy-nilly attacking people in the woods.
She's holding life in her hands.
to be
Yeah,
fair,
it's not a good
to
example
be fair,
for
they
Remy.
shot me with an arrow first.
Well, to be fair, you scared them.
You were asking for it.
Yeah, you really were.
Don't you dare victim blame me.
Your knee does not have an arrow in it. You're not a victim yet.
Oh man.
Hold on, I'm having to subtract the health that you just lost. Because I'm doing this manually. And then let's see, you lost another 10. Oh boy.
All right, I'm gonna hit him with Hellish Rebuke.
He's lost how much health?
He has lost...
I'm down to 18.
Yeah, he's down to 18. He lost 16.
Wow.
We'll get him with Hellish Rebuke.
All right. Is it a save or suck, or...
Dex save. Dex save for half.
Oh boy.
Oops.
Dang, Storm. He's up.
That was loud.
That's my bad. I punched the shit out of him.
Rolling. Really?
Yeah, Orange Jesus is having problems.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them doggies rolling. Roll high.
There we go. 11.
Yeah, he failed. Wait, no, that's the damage. I need to actually get the friggin' does he save or suck?
I'd roll like twice before we do anything. Damn.
Dang. So he takes half of it.
Takes 5. 5.
He's not fire resistant.
Okay.
All right, let's see. That was the first one's turn. Second one's turn is Rogine.
My turn?
Yeah. Why do you think I did all those rolls earlier? I literally was rolling initiative.
Wow. Hold on a second.
Wow.
I'm Googling stuff. I didn't expect to go this fast. Oh, really? That's kind of lame. Well, I mean, he's taking that. So I've seen him take lots of damage, right? So,
Oh yeah, the three of you, well, the four of you, including Naomi, just watched him get the shit kicked out of him for a moment.
how far away from me is he from me?
I'd say about 30. Well, I'd say less than 30 feet now.
Cool.
Well-
So I can move up behind him and hit him with a cure wounds.
All right, how much health does that give him back?
1d8 plus 5.
All right, roll it.
How big of a
12 hit points.
Hell
how
yeah.
big of a bubble are they in, Clay? A radius with all 6 people?
I'd say with all of them, I'd say about 20 feet from each other.
Standing.
You're about to fireball White Wolf, aren't you?
Yes. As a monk.
Listen, you got
I've done
fireball
some
cast
crazy
thing.
shit as monk.
I have 2 spells to my name.
Fair enough. All right, is that all you're going to do for your turn?
For me,
Yeah.
I'm going to use hidden. But hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm going to use hidden step, turn invisible.
So you heal him and then just vanish. So, all right. Next up, let's see. He's too frightened to move, so he's out. So it moves to the 4th person, which is Ku.
All right. Every single one of them needs to make a dexterity saving throw. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Oh. That includes White Wolf and Rojian.
Well, they should be on one side of it, right?
Well, I mean, if you cast it far enough back, then yes.
That's what I mean, yeah. That's how I would
Oh,
like
then
it
never mind. You
cast.
guys don't have to roll it.
Nice.
All right. So let's see. 3d20 plus 2 for the guys in hulking armor. Does a 17 save?
Well, I'm trying to... Actually... I actually should know what the DC is.
10 plus your relevant modifier.
For a race, if it's a racial thing.
10 plus relevant modifier. It should tell you in the race description.
It is not.
Just use I would just use your regular spell casting. So it'd be wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay. No, you do not make it then. My save should be 17.
So the 18 made it.
I think, right? You had 2 proficiency, right? You had 2 to it?
8 plus 2 is 10. 8 plus proficiency plus relevant modifier. So you're
8 plus, okay.
Yeah.
8 at
So
least
2 of them
plus.
save, everyone else failed.
Yeah, so it'd be a spell save DC in that case would be a
15.
yeah.
All right. So 2 save, everyone else kind of failed.
Yep.
And by kind of, I mean really did fail.
So who are the ones that failed? Or sorry, who are the ones that saved?
So, the big guy in armor, number 1, and the guy in the robe, number 1.
Okay, so no archers.
The guys in the robes are archers, but they also have knives, well, swords and stuff. They were the ones in the trees that shot at White Wolf and dropped down to face him and kind of gank him. Not realizing, oh, they have backup. So that was
Okay,
cast.
that's all I got.
Anything else? All right, number 5, White Wolf himself.
Outstanding.
So you've got 6
Oh,
options,
shit.
and only one of them's hurt.
All right. I'm gonna hex the one that's hurt.
All right, what does he have to roll?
Nothing. He just gets hexed. It's my hex blade.
Oh.
I gain a bonus to damage rolls against the cursed target. It equals my proficiency modifier. Any attack rolls I make against the cursed target is a critical hit on a 19 or 20. If the cursed target dies, I regain hit points equal to my warlock level plus my charisma modifier, and I can't use it again until I rest. And
You also realize that he is under fairy fire, which means you get a advantage roll.
advantage. Oh yes, believe me, I'm about to fuck him up.
Hey, can I stop this real quick? And Nathan,
Yeah.
Fairy Fire has worked twice in a row.
Hey, good for you.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, it hits.
All right, good. Because this man's about to die.
Okay, let's see how much damage you do.
So obviously we're gonna use smite. So that's one. No, hold on. That's. Well, let me look at the smite thing. I don't have the smite shit memorized. It's my bad. It's 2d8. So,
Boo.
no, I'm bad at video game. Or bad at the game. So because of my necrotic shroud, I'm going to be able to deal extra necrotic damage equal to my level, I think.
I don't know. I've never
Yeah,
used
equal to my
this.
level.
I don't know. Okay, so
So-
you're level 3, so
3 plus the 2 from Hexblade's Curse. So yeah, 38 plus 10. He takes 24 damage. Does he die?
I'm about to roll the shock dice and find out. If not, you could literally nut tap him and kill him. That's all I'm saying. Like, these guys aren't the problem. It's the second fight you got to worry about. But what's the shock dice?
1d10. He dies on a 1.
One.
Yeah, baby!
Wow.
So, as I bring my sword down, it's like swirling with necrotic and potentially holy energy. I cleave this motherfucker in half.
All right, that's one dead motherfucker.
That was the big boy, wasn't it?
No, that was one of the assassins.
It was one of the night dudes.
I thought he was.
No, that was one of the assassins. You hellish rebuked one of the assassins. The knights are the ones in heavy armor.
I thought I got rushed by a knight. Somebody, whoever rushed piss out of me, he's dead now. That's all that matters.
That was the assassin.
That's what's important.
Yep.
He did.
All right, so that goes from White Wolf to number 6.
I would like
Oh, yeah.
to just while I'm assuming energy is radiating off of White Wolf when this happens.
Yeah.
I just want to kind of bathe Remy in some of it.
All right.
The more energy.
All right. So now it goes to the one of the knights. Actually, the only knight who's not pissing himself right now. Swing, motherfucker, at White Wolf. Damn.
Damn.
So that's 12 damage.
Oof.
How convenient. I just healed you for 12.
I know. Very good. The convenience of the math.
Yeah, no kidding. Holy shit. All right, that's number 6 to number 7. He's pissing himself. So to number 8, Naomi. Yes, I put a fear mechanic in this game. If you haven't noticed.
That's how the fright. You're doing it.
Lose.
Rules is written.
Condition.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought they just got disadvantage on shit. I didn't know you
No,
actually.
he literally can't use his movement to get anywhere closer to me.
Nope.
They can attack them.
If they attack me, it's a disadvantage. Yes.
So it's basically because they can't get any closer and they don't know any of the other party is there. Well, they can't really do much. Damn. They got fucked. And this is only the first of 2 battles.
Yeah, but your warlock's running low on spell slots. And by low, I mean I'm out of warlock spell slots. This is bullshit. It should have been a coffee lock.
Anyways, it's up to Naomi's turn,
Sweet.
which she's probably just going to taunt the fuck out of somebody.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, because some of these motherfuckers could start attacking.
She's gonna cast Cure Wounds on me.
Roll it.
I heal 11.
All right, you are now to 29 HP.
Hold on. I've got this. Don't think I ain't got this.
No. You are 5 health from full, man.
All right. Naomi is going to use her form of dread.
What? Excuse the hell out of me.
So
I didn't realize she was a warlock bard.
Yeah, I told you she was a warlock bard.
She used the former druid last session.
Yep. I can't. Hold on. I don't
No,
know.
she kept using
Block 2.
vicious mockery.
She used both.
All right. So she gains 8 temporary hit points.
All right.
Once during each of your turns, you can hit when you hit a creature with an attack, you force it to make a wisdom saving throw, and if it fails the saving throw, the target is frightened by you until the end of your next turn. So that's going to come up later.
All right. They're kind of shitting themselves, and well, they're not in range, so I guess that's fair.
All right. That's it for Naomi.
Naomi turn in. He's shitting himself. So number 10, Elmore.
Oh, good day. Mr. Wolf seems really upset for some reason. I'm quite curious as to why. As Elmore pulls his bow back.
Yeah. Who you aiming at? Knight 1, 2, 3, or Assassin 1 or 2?
Let's just go in order. Let's go with Knight. No, let's go with Assassin. Let's go with Assassin.
So
Assassin
I'm gonna
number 2.
Assassin
as Elmore like pulls back his
number 2.
bow.
Ooh, that ain't good.
I'm gonna turn back to Elmore and
You have
say,
advantage.
"Little comrade,
yeah.
would you like a red cap?"
Oh, I love red caps, but they have black hats.
There's red hats underneath the black hats.
Red hats?
Yes, little comrade.
Are you kidding me?
I feel, like, I
Wow.
feel like that's a glitch with Avery.
There's a lot of 11s and 12s in the past few rolls, aren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm going to let you re-roll because that feels a little off.
I think
You should not be rolling dual 11s back to back.
If you roll
That
the same
off.
thing again, that should be an automatic.
There we
crit.
go. 23.
Okay, yeah, you hit. So roll your damage for your bow.
All right. I'm not getting any bonuses this time, am I?
No.
Okay, let me just make sure I
For
know.
your bow stuff.
What is it? Plus, okay.
So we got one dead motherfucker and
Whoop.
5 others.
I don't know what happened there. So that's 8, 10, 16. Yeah,
That
it's
being
16.
full damage. 1 second. If it's over half their health, right?
If it's half or more, yes.
I love red hats.
He lives.
Okay, they're not dead. Whew.
No.
All right. Is that all you got or anything else?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. He's
Nathan,
pissing
don't you
himself. He's
don't-
fucking dead. Goes back to Rogine.
Nathan, don't you
Um,
get Hunter's Mark as a ranger?
Don't I get what?
Hunter's Mark?
How
What is
many
that?
people are in melee range of?
White Wolf.
Yeah.
I don't think I do Storm.
Um,
I'll look it up real quick.
I wouldn't say really close, but they're within him being able to leap and beat the shit out of them.
Okay, I need to know if they're within 5 feet of him or not.
There's one within 5 feet of him, and that's the knight that tried to swing on him, and he ended up healing from.
Okay, cool. Well, then, as my turn starts, I'm gonna reappear because my hidden step ends at the start of my turn. But as I turn, I'm gonna use my wild shape to turn into a dire wolf, and I'm going to attack him.
Does this mean you get pack tactics?
Yes, it does. And he
So you
also
get. So he's also under the effects of Fairy Fire, so you get triple advantage.
triple advantage. Yes.
Oh God, that's beautiful. Mhm.
Oh, fuck. So you get to roll 3d20.
Yep. Yep. God, I love you, Brian. It's beautiful. I love to see it.
And I respect it because it's a dire wolf.
Means I'm the size of I'm wolf the size of a horse.
Big ass
Effectively.
wolf.
You're bigger than that. A dire wolf is fucking huge.
Yeah.
Anyways, roll to see if you hit.
I gotta see what my to hit is. Okay, cool. I get +5 to hit.
Jesus.
Jesus!
Storm, that's what the additional D8 is.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's not.
it's a Colossus Slayer.
Okay, well that sucks.
You got 2 more d20s to roll.
Hold on. I'm gonna look this up because I'm not.
Go
There you
ahead. I
go.
probably did it wrong.
If the third
22.
one doesn't crit, you've hit. Let's see if the third one crits.
No.
It does not, but you still hit.
All right.
Roll the damage.
What's the damage on this? What's the damage?
Hunter's Mark is a spell, Nathan.
Oh wow,
I went with the hunter subclass.
that's cool.
It's
He also
a-
he also has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, that's not near as bad, but still probably going to suck because of RNGesus over here.
Hold on.
He
Yeah, I
failed.
figured.
He failed. He falls prone. And he takes
So
11
you got a
damage.
knight knocked prone, knocked between a white wolf and a dire wolf. Roll your damage to see how much you fucked him up.
11.
All right, knocking off 11 HP.
He is now prone.
Yep. Hold on, doing some
Which means now melee attacks have quadruple advantage.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
I'm 99% sure advantage don't work like that, but
It don't.
Okay.
My God, it can.
It could.
Anything else?
Nathan, I said that to you via DM.
I saw it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't get a multi attack yet.
So you're done with your turn?
Yeah.
Well, he's still pissing himself, so it's Q's turn. Jesus, these guys are getting fucked up by fear.
okay, I'm going to attack somebody. I got 16.
You got 15, and who are you attacking?
Yeah, you're correct. I get 15. Who basically whoever I can. Who's trying to be stealthy? So I should be able to reach anybody in this field who's got a shit ton of movement.
Well, I mean, you missed all of them from damage perspective.
From damage or from rolling perspective?
Well, from rolling perspective, you did not hit with either of those.
Damn, a shitty ass assassin storm can one shot us. More than 15 AC? What the hell? Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right, so it
Oh,
goes.
no, I lied. Roll. Nope, it's the wrong roll thing because this bot's stupid. Well, I got a 16. I tried to hide.
Oh. Well, you do. Technically, since you missed him, he's going to turn and you're already going to be hidden because it's just like, ting, what the hell?
Okay.
All right, goes from your turn to White Wolf. Oh, God.
So at the end of this turn, they stop being frightened.
Okay, so they're no longer pissing themselves.
Hold on. All right. So, who's this motherfucker that's in front of me that's prone?
That's knight number 1 who's at pretty low. Well, I wouldn't say low health. He's not even below half, but he definitely got fucked up by a dire wolf.
Oh, when that guy died, I gain hit points equal to my work level plus my charisma, which is going to be 6. So I gain 6 hit points. So I'm back at top. I'm topped off again.
Yeah, you're back at 34.
Hey, just FYI, dire wolves are 9 feet long and weigh 800 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
Big doggo.
All right. So I'm gonna look down at this guy and tell him, lay down your weapons or you will meet God.
All right, roll to see if you intimidate him.
15?
You know, I'm going to make it a challenge roll versus his. Would it be intelligence or wisdom?
Might be. I really don't know, to be honest with you.
I think it's more of a charisma thing.
Or maybe it was the insight to see if I'd actually send him to Jesus.
I guess I'll go with intelligence, which would still be insight. Bad news for him. He drops his weapon.
Comrade Squirrel, or now Comrade Direwolf, would you care to take this one to custody while I deal with some other business?
I'm gonna put my jaws on his throat. Just hold him there.
So
I was surprised you didn't just drag his ass off.
I'm going to. Are the people that are scared the fuck out of me, or scared as shit of me, are they under the effects of fairy fire?
Literally all that are left are affected by fairy fire right now, and they're all still pissing themselves.
So I'm
The
gonna,
only one who wasn't pissing himself, you just incapped.
all right. So I'm going to attack one. Is there knights left? Was he a knight?
There's 2 knights and 2 assassins.
All right. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna murk the shit out of this knight.
Knight number 2 or knight number 3?
Which one is either one of them hurt?
No, the one that's already hurt is the one you just had the direwolf drag off for interrogation.
Okay. So we're gonna attack knight 2. Fuck.
Swing, bada.
Damn it.
Yeah, you miss.
Disadvantage don't mean shit.
No, it don't.
Fuck, apparently not. I literally can I delete anything with my bonus action? Nope. Okay, cool. All right, that's it. That's what I got.
All right. Let's see. Nope, nobody's afraid anymore. So it goes from White Wolf's turn to number 6. Number 6 is incapacitated. So it goes to number 7. Oh, which is the knight you just whiffed. Godspeed, please do something right.
Maybe I should have tried to hit him with booming blade.
16. Fuck! Naomi's turn.
I feel that pain, though. This is going to be great. So, Naomi's going to use Vicious Mockery.
Oh, fuck. What's the roll?
Wisdom.
On all 6 of them? Or just the guy?
Just the one guy. The guy that's saying in front of me.
Does it work?
That's a fucking save.
Oh, thank God.
Which is lame, but whatever. I don't think there's. No, she's gonna give me Bardic Inspiration. She's gonna play a sick guitar riff, and it's gonna inspire me.
All right.
That's it.
Let's try this again with the next knight, who is going to try to attack the direwolf.
That misses.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding.
Oof.
Number 10, we're up to Elmore.
All right. Elmore's going to do the thing that Elmore do.
Shoot arrows.
Yeah.
You gonna hit the same assassin again?
Sure.
All right, let's see if you hit.
Don't know where I keep getting see him from. No. One of those is 20.
Yeah, that's a 20. You fucking hit.
Yay.
Yeah.
Let's see how much damage you do.
Wow.
Oof.
9.
He ain't dead, but he's fucking close.
So distracted by the red hat. I want the hat, Mr. Wolf. Where's the hats? So I'm just blindly shooting.
If you go down there and stab him in the fucking head,
I
you'll
don't-
get your red hat.
I don't have a knife. I go an axe.
Even better, little comrade.
Oh, okay. As Elmore begins to switch weapons.
All right, number 11 is going to try to take a pop shot at Elmore.
Prepare to face the might of rotund dexterity.
Jesus fuck.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you
He
that
misses.
I would like to think that Elmore just sucks it in and becomes like his chest puffs out like a bodybuilder. And his waist is like super thin. And he just lets it go. It becomes fat again.
All right.
It's
So
beautiful.
he whiffs.
So you
Moving
become
on to
Johnny
the next
Bravo.
one.
Yeah, like Johnny
He
Bravo.
becomes Johnny Bravo before becoming depressed Johnny Bravo.
Love
All
it.
right, we're back to Rojian.
All right. Once again, is anybody in melee range of somebody else that I'm allied with?
Right now, White Wolf is within melee range of 2 people who both fucking whiffed.
Okay. What
You want-
are they?
You want in on this?
They're both knights.
Comrade Wolf.
Did one of them get hit by something?
No, that was the one you already incapacitated. There was 2 other knights that ended up trying to jump White Wolf, and it fucking failed.
I was gonna say that because Elmore shot somebody with an arrow. So
That was one of the assassins who is
Okay.
pretty fucked up.
all right, I'm gonna attack one of the knights within melee range of him.
All right, so you get 3 freaking rolls. Dear God.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're basically pincering them. You're a dire wolf, so you got the pack thing, and then fairy fire.
Pack tactics is so good.
So roll to see if you hit.
Well, that
Does
sucks.
not hit. Round 2
Fight. 13.
does not hit.
We're getting there.
Motherfucker. Okay, no, I missed.
0 hit. Holy fuck! I was surprised by that.
Then I'm gonna. How far did I have to move to get up there to that guy?
Not far because White Wolf didn't go far to try to whoop that one knight and miss.
Okay, what's the area like around me? Because I got like 50-foot movement range. So
You're in the forest, but you've got a lot of room to move.
yeah. I mean, I'm also probably like really big, so it'd be hard for me to like take cover behind something.
I mean, you could shapeshift. Is that really a fucking problem?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I've only got so many times per day. I'll just go ahead and stay where I'm at because it gives me that much more health.
Fair.
Yeah, I'll just stay out there. Screw it.
Anyways,
Blank.
the assassin who has been absolutely bullied by Elmore is going to try to take a pop shot at him as well with a bow. Does he connect?
Yes, he does.
It's probably not going to be for much damage, but yeah, fuck it. We'll see if it works. Eight damage.
Ouch. Poor Elmore.
All right, that ends that guy's turn. So let's see. Q.
Is the man who just attacked Elmore hurt? He's bullied
he's-
pretty bad, right?
Basically next to fucking dead. He is about he's pretty close to kissing the Lord on the way up because he's fucked.
Oh, I'll do nothing again.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, your rolls are bad today.
I'm going to. My whole roll's been bad this whole campaign. Except for the first session. Then you all roll like shit.
You used up all your good rolls.
I'm gonna do something that's unprovoked and we hadn't even talked about.
Totally provoked.
Yeah.
They attacked little comrade. How dare they?
Remy, upon seeing this through an eggshell, is going to attempt to wiggle his way out of my backpack thing and attempt to crush the man who attacked Elmore in egg form.
Roll it.
An interesting idea.
I'm honestly not sure how to respond to that one.
So fucking 16.
He rolled better than you.
He did. He has advantage though.
So let's see if the second one hits.
19.
He hits. How much damage does a falling egg do?
I'm using his stupid attack from his actual form, so it's supposed to do 3d10 plus 4.
I would imagine that an egg is an improvised weapon and would therefore do 1d6 plus strength, but that's Clay's call.
I say the 1d6 plus strength, but at this point, I don't think it matters. He's probably gonna die. Like, homie, he's got 5 health.
He's gonna fucking die. 1d6 plus strength. Surely. Perfect.
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
So as Elmore is just getting beat up by this man or getting hit once by this man, you just see an egg. You just hear, Remy, what are you doing? No, Remy! And as an egg just comes from the trees above and clocks this man in the head, bounces off his head, then lands on his gut unhurt.
Huh. The first time that someone has died by egg.
Yes.
Does Elmore realize that this egg kind of
It happened right in front of you.
oh, you dropped your egg. Oh no.
How many guys are left?
I want to pick Remy up and
Oh no.
tuck it under my cloak, keep it warm like a chicken.
Oh.
I'll protect you, Remy.
All right, Q and Remy just killed that guy, so it's next up is White Wolf, who's got 2 knights, basically one knight on one side and one knight on the other.
Can I roll
He's
a stealth?
He's got flanking on one night.
Clay, can I roll a stealth here?
I don't think you need to. The guy who knew you were there kind of got flattened.
I want to get under. I want to get under Elmore's robe. There's the cloak. Steal Remy back.
Fair enough.
Dang, I was fucking rolling like shit.
Your egg rolled better than you did.
Yeah, both rolls.
But it's down to White Wolf, who's got flanking on one knight and is being flanked by 2 knights.
So I'm going to look at the knight that I'm flanking and go, your people dare attack little comrade. 20?
19, but yes, that hits.
No, it's the one is from the D6 for Bardic Inspiration.
Oh. I mean, yeah, it fucking hits. You don't even have to roll the bonus. You fucking hit.
17 damage.
Let's see, he's flanking number 2. So 17 damage. Jesus Christ. Anything else?
Is that a shock dice roll there?
No, not yet. It didn't take half his health.
Oh,
Just above it, though, I won't lie.
he's a beefy boy.
We're all beefy boys.
Beefy boy. No, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. So it now goes to he's dead. So Knight 2, the one you just clocked in the jaw. Well, you just cut in the chest more of it. Swing, motherfucker. Oh, wait, he gets advantage because he's flanking.
Swing, bada, 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 swing, bada, 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 swing. Come on. Bada, 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 bada,
He also has disadvantage because he's a
Okay.
big old nerd.
bada. Perfect logical reasoning. Hit me, bro.
Round 2.
How am I hitting less than Nathan in your campaign, Storm? When his
Okay, that one hits.
Yeah, you're 21 hits.
All right. Does anyone know what the damage for a battle axe is? Like the big heavy axes that are 2-handed?
Ah,
shit,
shit.
isn't it?
1d12, I thought.
Give me
12.
just a second. I can tell you.
All right.
Weapons. You said battle axe, normal battle axe.
Like,
You talking about,
yeah, the big
great,
axe, the
talking about
two-handed
great
one.
axe?
Yeah, the great axe.
Great axe does a d12. Yes.
All right. Frickin' send it.
Oof.
11.
That hurted.
Yeah, no kidding.
You keep trying to do damage to me, but I heal it the very next round, you little slut.
All right, it goes from him to number 8, which is Naomi.
Okay.
She's gonna frickin' heal you, isn't she?
That would be so fucking funny, but no. Honestly, I think we're just gonna do. I really don't know what I want to do. Vicious mockery or hideous laughter. Vicious mockery, hideous laughter. Oh, let's do vicious mockery.
Did she bless us so we can hit?
No, only I have blessed.
How about vicious laughter?
Vicious laughter.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Do we get a save? No.
No, we do not. So he
So was
takes.
that night 2 or night 3?
I'm gonna assume that's night 2.
The one who's already hurt.
He takes 3 damage and has disadvantage on his next attack.
Oh boy. Anything else?
No, that's gonna be it.
All right, it goes to the third knight's turn.
Just FYI, Naomi is standing like right next to me.
Oh boy. So, swing, motherfucker. Miss. And because he's got you pincered, let's see if we get the second one.
Right
19.
on the money.
Damn. Unlike his other compatriot who had the battle axe, I know the damage for this one. Well, the war axe, the great axe, whatever you want to call it. 14.
Oh.
Ouch.
That looked like that hurt.
That hurt a little bit, yes.
No fucking kidding. You're down to 9 health.
Yep. It'd be a shame if we had like 5 healers in this fucking party.
No kidding.
Well, unfortunately, I have to get out of my wild shape to cast spells.
Oh, don't you worry about me, homie. Naomi got me.
Okay, so it goes from that guy to Elmore.
All right. Assassin number 2's dead. Assassin number 3 still alive?
Yeah, he hasn't even taken a scratch.
Oh, let's go for him.
All right, so you're going to try to hit him with your hatchet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Hold on. Let me see what my plus is for my hatchet. I'm jumping in there.
Strength.
No, it's a light
Elmore
weapon.
just knocks him to the ground and starts hacking his face up.
Yeah, like that.
All right. You know what?
Well,
You hit
that's 25.
And just for the shits and giggles, I'm going to roll a strength roll to see if you knock him over.
Okay.
And because it's one of the assassins, you knock him flat on his ass. You have him pinned under your ass.
Yay. Oh, red hat. Red hat. So I'm trying to hack his face off.
Swing for damage.
Huh. 12.
That ain't
Isn't half
bad.
health, but dead gum.
That ain't bad at all.
No, it ain't. Why is Elmore, when it comes to speaking, the dumbest motherfucker? When it comes to combat, is the most terrifying force of fucking nature.
What
I
is
think-
all that?
I think Elmore is scarier
That's-
than I am.
A hand axe, the Colossus Slayer, and +4.
Wow.
Because you're size class small because you're a halfling.
I know.
That's
Wow.
listen. You
know
cannot
the
tell
funny
me
part is-
that you're not a min maxer when you're using Colossus Slayer like that.
What are you talking about? It's literally the first thing on the list.
Yeah.
Okay. Time to roll a strength check to see if this guy gets you off of him. If not, it goes straight to Roshan's turn.
Would his DC be higher because Eleanor is holding Remy, so he weighs more?
Oh, am I
Well, I was
still
gonna say-
holding Remy?
I failed my stuff. So
I don't think it matters at this point because he's still fucking pinned. It goes to Roshan's turn. I think
Yeah.
this is so hilariously stupid.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attack the last guy standing.
There's still 30 minutes.
Which is-
Pincer
Well, there's two
attack.
last guys standing. There's the knight that hasn't been touched, and then there's the knight that you and White Wolf have pincered.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That guy. That's the one.
All right, roll to hit, and you've got several advantages.
Does 18?
18 hits.
All right.
All
He's
right,
got
fuck him up.
He's got to make a strength check.
It's funny because you're doing it to the knight, and the sad part is I know he's going to fail like the last one did. I mean, fuckers are getting +4.
No, he made that strength check.
Okay, so he's not knocked to the ground, but you still get to damage him.
Made that's what I thought. He takes 9 damage.
You want the good news or the bad news?
I don't know. What's the bad news?
He's still alive.
What's the good news?
He's below half health.
Oh.
All right.
And
Let's
unfortunately,
see.
he's not prone.
No, so it goes to him. Dead. Q's turn. Because of how many you've either got knocked prone or dead.
Oh my goodness!
Nat
I got
20!
a nat 20.
Yeah, you fucking hit. Damn.
So who is still alive for me to murder?
Knight 1, well, no, Knight 2, Knight 3, and Assassin 3, who's pinned under Elmore.
Let me go ahead and just hit the one that Rojan hit.
All right. What's max damage?
Max damage is going to be 87.
No, it's
What?
What?
17.
Share your build.
You guys thought you were the min-maxers. Nah, 17 is max damage for me.
Well, he's fucking dead.
There we go.
I want to not
Last bit
kill
of his
him.
health was 15.
I would like to not kill him.
All right, I'll put an
As-
I next to their names because they're incapacitated.
As I go down and I cut him and he goes unconscious, I have the opportunity to kill him. And I start kind of just shaking a little bit, and my inner dialogue is, I've never actually killed anybody before. I talk a big game about ninja stuff because it's cool and being emo, but I've never actually killed anybody. I don't know if I want to kill somebody. I don't Remy! I run over there to Elmore and get Remy back.
So we got 2 incapacitated, 1 pinned under Elmore's ass, and then the one who's just surrounded by Dire Wolf and White Wolf. And it goes from Q's turn to White Wolf's turn. Oh,
So-
fuck, this poor guy's about to get fucked up and he's at full health.
I recognize that I am hurt. So Naomi comes after me, right?
technically, yes, because of the sheer fact that 6 and 7 got their apples. Night 1 and 2 are incapacitated.
Okay. I'm gonna look at this man, the man before me, and I'm going to cast command.
Okay, what's that do?
He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, motherfucker.
Save or suck.
And knowing me, it's gonna be suck.
God, I hope
No
so.
homo.
Fuck.
Okay, he
Oh.
actually saves.
Why did he roll twice though?
The stupid thing's been rolling twice for some reason. I hit the
It
plus
fucking
thing, and sometimes my thumb will accidentally hit twice, and it sends him twice.
yeah, he saves.
All
That
right.
sucks. That sucks for me. All right, that's all I got.
All right, Naomi's turn.
All right, Naomi is going to cast. She's gonna go. Damn it, Wolf! Stop getting fucking hurt. And she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on me.
All right, roll the heal. Hopefully it's a lot, because you're a non-health.
8, which is better
You're
than
at
not.
17 health.
Yep.
Okay, goes from Naomi's turn to knight number 3, who has a dire wolf on one side and white wolf on the other. And judging by the one that's nearly dead, he's going to swing at the one that's a lot more healthy.
That'd be me.
Yep. 1d20 plus 4. Do we get a hit? That's a 20.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Let's see how much damage you take.
Hmm.
11.
Interesting. Okay. Down to 26 health.
All right. It now goes to Elmore's turn, who still has someone pinned under him and beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
So you
trying
get an
to.
advantage on your wolf ass.
I'm gonna try to get my red hat. So that's
Red hat.
so I
Red
already got
hat.
a. That's 3d20 in it.
Yeah, because you have him pinned as well.
Red hat. Red hat.
I'm gonna get the red hat, Mr. Wolf.
Get him, little comrade. Cut off his fucking head.
That's 25.
Yeah, that's a fucking hit.
That's a fucking hit and a half.
Stupid. Sorry.
I got 17.
17 damage.
God damn.
So, at this point, I'm almost afraid to roll the Tedgum shock dice.
Isn't he fucking dead though? That's the
He
guy.
has 1 HP.
Oh man,
What
if
was
I'd have
that
rolled
blood
an
loss?
8.
He's alive by 1 health, but he's pinned under Elmore.
I like to imagine that like half of his fucking scalp is missing.
Yes. I've got it in my hands while I'm hacking with the axe. The other hand's like ripping it out.
See if he can push Elmore off of him.
Well, this fucking scalp dangling there?
Yeah, like I'm hacking it off. Yeah. Well, if he'd quit struggling, this be over.
Okay, he pushes Elmore off.
Now that's victim blaming.
That's victim blaming.
But because he had to use that to push Elmore off, he loses his turn, so it goes to
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, because he technically
Aw.
didn't move out of range. He just shoved you off.
Right,
Is he still prone?
Yeah, he's still prone. He just got his ass off of him. Literally.
That's the important part.
all right. Well, I just healed for 7 health.
What did you cast?
I didn't cast anything. I can do it as a bonus action by spending a spell slot while I'm wild shaped.
So you gain 7 health, right?
Yep. I gave 1d8 per level spell slot, but I only used the first level spell slot to heal. So,
Alrighty.
and then I'm gonna attack
That's
him.
your bonus action. All right, so you're going to try to attack the knight that attacked you and White Wolf.
Yeah, and I'm still still got the all that stuff.
Setting up. Let's see if you hit first. But you get 3 freaking advantages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
Jesus.
Rolling a strength save.
Damn, he barely made it. He barely made that.
Oh, he
strength
barely
save.
made it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how much damage he takes.
It's a low strength save. But
I'm surprised.
takes 10 damage.
Jesus. Okay, it goes from you, number 3. Number 3 is incapacitated. Well done. So number 4, it goes to Q.
Is anyone alive?
The 3rd assassin's alive and the 3rd knight's alive. The 3rd assassin is barely alive. Like he is knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, you hit. Literally, just tell me how you kill him. You don't even have to roll damage. The fucker has 1 HP. He's dead. There's no amount of damage you have to do.
Is this the one Elmore is?
Trying to scalp, yes.
I want to go over, like, as I'm right up there to get Remy. I'm just going to slip. He's just going to face of ass. He's going to smother to death.
1 damage of ass. Definition of throw it back.
Do you kill him?
Better yet.
He had 1 HP. Fucker was dead no matter what.
What a hell of a way to die.
Glory, 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 what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna
No.
I would like to think that with him getting an erection before passing out, that it pulled just enough blood away from his head so he won't bleed out from that injury, and he's unconscious.
So he's incapacitated after ass.
Yeah, he went from one head to the other.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So it goes from you to White Wolf, and White Wolf is basically just got 1 target left.
The other guy's still alive, right? There's one more.
There's 1 knight left, and he is basically fucking surrounded.
Lucky for you, I have no spell slots left.
Bad news for you. There's a lot of us.
Bad news for you, comrade. So
Remy's trying to attack. 18.
17, but he hits. Just barely, but he hits.
Right. Push damage.
I just imagine
I rolled so many ones.
we're playing Yoshi's Island right now. The eggs attack.
Oh, shit.
How much damage does he do to the knight?
Is it 1d8 or 1d6?
1d6.
6. Okay, I had 8. 7 damage. Does he die to egg?
No. Wait. If you mean the guy you just knocked out with ass,
No.
yes. If you mean the knight,
Yeah, the
no.
guy. Okay.
He hadn't even been touched until the dire wolf and a white wolf started whooping his ass.
Damn, what a day this man's had. The dire wolf, another wolf man, and now an egg. Alright.
I mean, is it as humiliating as getting sat on to death?
That guy's alive. He's in paradise right now.
He's
Until
like,
Elmo starts attacking
he's like a-
him.
he's like a shonen protagonist right now.
Yeah.
All right, so it goes to White Wolf, who is right now looming over this motherfucker who's about to get his ass whooped.
So I want to use my bonus action to intimidate?
Fucking go for it. At this point,
All
you
right.
have advantage. He is 1 versus 5.
All right, cool. I'm going to look at him and say, listen here, comrade. Your friends are dead or dying. Now, you have an important decision to make. Are you going to go down swinging? Or are you going to be a reasonable man and walk away with your life? What do you think, Tovarish? 19?
Just in the moment, I'm just picturing this. You finish the sentence. He takes his sword and shoves it through his head, just in pure panic. Like he's like, I'm not getting out of this alive, and the people that are alive are still gonna die.
Does he
Fuck.
like stab his fucking sword through his chest like Seppuku?
No, he goes through the bottom of his jaw out the top of his head. Mind you, he's doing this with a great sword, so his head is split clean in half.
That is commitment. I will give him that. At least he was committed to his own death. Godspeed.
So combat's over, and I'm going to be nice to bring up the fact that Garunix did give you guys some supplies from the alchemist, so you can heal up to full health.
That's so sad. He couldn't win an argument, so he killed himself? He couldn't see reason?
You couldn't see he couldn't just surrender.
Well, he just saw
That's
two.
sad.
He saw,
That shows how indoctrinated these people are.
well, I mean, to be fair, he saw one guy get his scalp ripped the fuck off and then die to ass.
No, he's not
He
dead.
saw another guy.
Important
He saw another
note.
two guys get dragged off by a fucking. Well, one got dragged off by a direwolf, and one got clocked by a giant fucking egg.
So-
He knew he was gonna die.
So I'm going to use my lay on hands pull and regain 10 hit points.
You missed the point where I said Garunix gave you supplies, so you guys get your full health back.
Well, we might need it later.
You are that motherfucker.
I am that. Listen, when a game says, all right, this is a very rare item, use it sparingly. All right, hoard it like a dragon.
Some bitch
Yeah.
is
No,
gonna
it's
be
not
in
what I
my
meant.
inventory.
No, all right, got it. Never use it. Hoard like a dragon. Got it. All right, cool.
That thing's gonna be in my inventory when I'm done with this game and don't play it anymore.
You're fucking right.
Well, the beautiful thing about me going back to my human shape is I'm back at full health when I revert back to my human form. So
I was never hit.
Yeah, the only other one who's still low on health is Elmore. He's
So-
at 20.
I would like to take a short rest, however, if that's possible.
I mean, at this point, I'd say it's possible. You've got some hostages to interrogate.
We
At this
do.
point, can't Elmore just eat a brownie and be okay?
Do you really want to high Elmore?
Yes.
Elmore likes the brownies.
So I'm going to pull out my dagger and say, Comrade Rojan, would you like to assist with enhanced persuasion techniques?
No, that's not really what I do, you know.
I love persuasion.
Well, I don't know. Technically, I got a high medicine check. That would actually make me an excellent torturer.
Not to mention, these were the guys that were theorized to be
Right.
destroying the environment.
Right.
Something a
right.
druid
Do you
would
have,
hate.
do you have create water?
Yes, I do actually.
Or you're gonna waterfall.
You goddamn
Folks, we
right.
do not condone torture, except of terrorists.
Actually, I have a better idea, though.
Do you have towel?
No, I'm going to get an acorn.
An acorn?
Oh God.
Yes.
You're gonna shove it up their ass and cause it to start growing, aren't you?
No, I'm putting it in their mouth and cause it to start growing.
How are they going to talk if it's in their mouth? You better put it in their ass.
Okay, I'll put it in there. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do that then. You
Why
got
don't
a
you put
point.
Why don't you put it in their ass? And then
Actually,
swirl it after?
Actually, no. How many we got? How many survivors we got?
I mean,
You
what?
got 2.5.
I'm gonna
I'd
take
say
the
a half
half
because
one.
one of them's kind of missing their fucking head.
Oh,
That
that's
one's-
not,
Well, I
that's
mean,
not
he's
much
not missing his
survival.
head. He's just missing like 90% of his scalp.
That one's
Okay.
Elmore's.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm take the other survivor. I'll be like, the first one to talk gets to live. And then whoever first starts talking, I'm gonna shove the acorn up the other one's ass. I'm gonna make it start growing. And I'm just not gonna stop it.
All right, so
Jesus.
I guess between the two is night 1 and night 2, because I'm pretty sure at this point, Assassin 3 has just been scalped by Elmore.
Oh, White Wolf. Yeah, torture's great. Yeah, I'll do that all the time. Yeah.
I look at Koo and say, listen here, you fucking poser. Are you about that life? Or do you just think that life is fascinating, little slutty comrade?
Elmore wants to take his nice gooey slab of scalp and slap it on Remy with a satisfying. Hey, look, Remy, I got you a hat.
I'm mildly disturbed by Elmore's behavior, but I'm also a communist, so I understand.
I'm gonna take the largest chunk of scalp and pull out a hook and stab it onto the hook and hook it onto my belt.
Impressive fashion you have there.
Do you like it?
I
So I
think it's
wave it
very-
around like a proud belt buckle. Do you
Slinging blood
slinging
everywhere.
blood everywhere? Do you
I-
like it,
We're down
Mr.
to
Wu?
night one, who is the only one left alive.
This guy's watching this happen.
I think that it suits you very well, little comrade. And I'm gonna look at the last remaining survivor and go, listen here, you little shit. If you do not speak the God's damn truth, you will end up like your friend over there. And
I'm gonna go
if
tie
you-
this guy up.
And if you cooperate, I have chain, I have 250 feet of rope. And if you cooperate, we will consider letting you walk away from this alive. What is your name, comrade?
Can I have his red hat?
Hold on, little comrade. We're going to find out if we need that sort of
So
advanced persuasion tactic.
after I tie him up, I want to stream up from a tree, not from his neck, but he's just gonna be like a pinata.
Viva Pinata! Filled with fun! Filled with fun!
And then while all of you are distracted, I'm gonna go over to Remy and I'm gonna be like, "You poor little thing. Okay. Oh, your hands aren't dirty. You haven't killed anybody." I'm gonna start cleaning his egg.
Not killed anybody. Yeah, he crushed someone who has now had a tree grow out their ass.
This is a really bad day for these guys. I'm sure they didn't wake up this morning and be like, huh, it's going to turn out to be a really bad day.
They're cultists. They never really do.
Some furry in the woods attacked us today. I did not think that was gonna happen.
All right, comrade.
So, as you got him
Share
tied up
with me
and you
your
ask his name, he chuckles. Well, I could tell you that, but what good would that really do me to tell you my name? I mean, after all,
Well, it would certainly
gonna
make you
kill
more,
me.
it would simply make you more personable, so we would feel bad about killing you, and perhaps that deep dread of killing you would allow us to, or would make us allow you to live. Perhaps you should consider all the aspects of psychology between humans and demi-humans, comrade.
Have you considered giving us your emotional backstory so we send you the finals?
Have you considered giving me your hat?
So, while this is going on, I'm gonna pray to Sylvanus, my god here. I'm kind of wanting him to turn this man into a tree whenever he's done talking.
oh boy, we'll see how that goes.
He didn't die, technically, if it does work.
It's not dead.
Let me
So-
tell you all a little story about the Red King. The Red King was once a very powerful man. A man who could rule over these filthy mongrels. You know what they did to him? They locked him away.
So, I have very important story-based question for you, little comrade, or new comrade. When you say Red King, do you mean to tell me that he is communist or he has lots of blood on his hand? I really need you to clarify because my expectations are set to believe in communism.
Or was his red hat taken? So he's just his head's just perpetually red?
Red hat?
Oh no. Let's just say when he finally takes over again, the skies will rain red with the blood of his enemies.
So, let me ask you another question. Who exactly is his enemies?
Oh, you already know them all so well.
Is her name
After all.
Allison?
Oh, she's one of them.
All right,
She's
keep
one of
talking.
she's one of them. I mean, after all, two of them sent you here, did they not?
Listen, comrade, I need you to understand that I am not here of own personal choice. I am here because I was promised monetary compensation for my time. So, if you can make counter offer, then be my guest. I mean, we were promised. What were we promised? As I look at the rest of the party.
Oh, the only thing I can promise is if you serve him, you won't die when he comes back.
I'm
And
not
we
interested in
will make
death or life or whatever. I really need you to promise me monetary compensation.
This is why you all are so foolish.
I have a
See by
question
seeing
for you.
the unknown.
Have you ever had an acorn shoved upon your asshole and turned into tree? You really need to consider your options here, comrade, because I don't think your Red King is going to care if you are a tree in middle of forest. So you really need to promise us monetary compensation because this is capitalist society.
Society. How is it funny that you all are still so blinded by the short end of the stick? You do realize when he comes back, everyone dies. There won't be a society except under him.
All right, so I have a question. What kind of society are we talking about? Are we talking about dictatorship, communism, democratic republic, theocracy? Does he serve God? You know, you're really going to be a little bit more specific with me because I am a man of education. That's just why I
Are
think
you that ass stupid?
I like to think that I am an intelligent human being, but I'm always open to learn more.
I think you're missing the fact that I'm talking about a god who is literally going to erase most of you.
I want you to understand that I am willing to throw hands with God because it's an entire character arc.
You know what? I'm almost considering the acorn now because I can tell you are literally that stupid.
I am literally considering putting acorn in your ass because you're stupid. You do not understand how to appeal to mass people.
Stupid is a mean word.
Glory of communism. Okay, little comrade over here understands communism. Everyone is treated fairly.
It's poetry.
Go away.
Be gone, Satan!
What did she say?
She said, I heard something about Nazis were hiding in the attic. now she's cackling like a maniac in the other room. Anyway, listen, comrade, I need you to promise me monetary compensation or to be seen even remotely sympathetic to your goals, or else you're going to end up with acorn in your ass that turns you into a tree.
I don't think you realize we don't have money. 90% of the shit we have is stolen.
You have stolen money.
No, we steal objects to ruin countries so they fall apart, go to war.
All right, so
Red King gets power.
Give me an example of items you have stolen of great power that I can use for monetary compensation.
Do you have a staff of power?
Oh my God. Staff of power.
Bruh!
Just open the wound back up, Brian. Just open the wound.
Well, if you must know some of the stuff we have stolen, well, that's a long list, and most of the leaders have that more than we do. I do know we did steal some jet fuel from that one country.
What?
Well, not jet fuel. What is oil?
So fucking funny. Fucking staff of power. Shut the fuck up, Brian.
I know that ice bitch. We stole something from her, but I can't remember what it was.
Ooh, that was comrade. You have made a bad decision. As a hold back, tiny comrade.
What did you call? Did you call my love? Hey.
I'm gonna hold back tiny comrade and say, listen, you have about 10 seconds to explain yourself before I let little comrade loose, and he's going to remove your scalp and your dick. Nope. So I suggest you start talking, little comrade.
Make a strength check. Make strength check, Storm.
Oh, that's not good.
See if you can hold me back.
I was gonna say he's gonna say. Well, to be fair, I
use charisma instead.
That's 17.
That's not good for me.
No, actually, Storm wins it.
What is Storm win?
No, that's not. I thought he. Never mind.
Storm has advantage on strength checks because he's one size larger.
Ooh, yep. Roll with advantage. You get one more try, Storm. See if the gods
Please
favor my love.
20.
I'm scalping him.
So as you're going to scalp him, I want to approach him. Listen, we don't have much time. You need to answer me truthfully, okay?
What the hell?
Allison and the demon woman, are they together?
That's anything.
Right before he gives you the answer, Elmore comes over with his hatchet, just hacks his scalp off and says, you don't call my love a bad word.
He's just trying to mouth something to me. What did you say? No!
Well, that happened.
Well,
The funny part is, he wasn't even involved on stealing anything from her. He just knew about it.
well,
I'm still hacking. His scalp is gone. I'm still hacking.
well.
I'm gonna go make some tea.
Eleanor is scalping the shit out of this guy. I look at the rest of the party and go, so should we make a camp for the night or what?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh gosh.
Lord.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, that was great. So I'm gonna use some I got my rope, which is already into a net, and I wanna get a hammock in the trees to sleep. Me and Remy.
I'll use my druidcraft to start a campfire.
Remy's egg is moving around as well. It's kicking.
Also, does White Wolf bring up the letter since, the party's kind of having that downtime moment about the campfire?
No, but I will volunteer for first watch
Okay.
around the campfire. I volunteer for first watch.
I will also. You want me to roll with my survival check to see if I can forage any food for the evening?
Go for it. I'm just rolling this for DM purposes.
Another thing I'd like to do, Clay, I want to tell me if you want an investigation roll, but I want to search the bodies of all the people.
Roll investigation, and you do find enough food to survive on for the night.
And can Remy give me advantage and assist me?
I don't know how he's in an egg.
Yeah,
Insightful.
if it was me, I would go with no because he's an egg.
Yeah, no, not this time. Once he hatches, maybe.
Elmore, will you help me with these bodies?
Oh, of course. Can I have the hats?
Yes.
Okay.
They won't need them anymore.
Yeah, they're sleeping.
I got a 19 and an 18.
Yeah. What are you looking for in particular?
Besides staffs of power, maybe an immovable rod, more rope.
Maybe a staff of the Magi.
Maybe do they have a note? Is there like a note?
There is not a note.
Does the man that just got scalped have a diary with the answer to my question?
No.
What about a wand of fireballs?
On the fireball.
I've got a wand of snakes. It just produces quarter CR snakes.
Nope. You do find a few pieces of gold on a few of them.
That means a few.
I'd say about 2 on each of them, so 16 pieces.
Okay.
You have to remember, these are grunts. They're not really that,
I mean, anything else of note?
I was about to say, the only one who has a note is White Wolf. Everyone else kind of doesn't have anything.
Anything else of note?
Oh, anything else of note? Minus their weapons all have the same insignia as their armor? No.
Cool. I'm going to take a weapon. I'm assuming they have a few daggers. I'm going to take the daggers and give each
The assassins have a dagger each.
Okay. I'm also going to take some of their clothes, some of the assassins' clothes.
All right. Hey, you finally have enough cloth to cover your ass.
I'm not going to wear it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to wear it. I'm just going to, in case that we need to
Of course you're not.
stealth later.
Or, you take it to someone who can actually, figure out what the symbol means.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so
Are there any?
Rojion got some food for the evening.
On the bodies, are there any magical like charms or insignias on the bodies themselves?
Roll an Arcana check.
Arcana. Okay, do they have tramp stamps?
No.
Okay,
Magic tramp stamps.
I've seen them.
Have you?
Roll Arcana to see if you noticed any magical items.
Don't ask questions, Storm.
It was not in D&D.
That's my point exactly.
If it wasn't for a recording, I'd say where it probably was.
11.
You don't notice anything of magical value.
Okay.
So you all rest up for the night. I'd say what would we consider this, a short rest or a long rest?
If we're going to go for the night, it would be a long rest.
Oh yeah.
All right, so long rest. With the 75, you notice up ahead on your watch, you do notice that there is a glow, but it's a good distance away, and it's not coming closer. It looks like another campfire.
Do you inform the
Can
world about this?
Can I go investigate this campfire, like sneak up on it and see if there's anybody there?
Are you sure?
You know, as a former dungeon master, I know what that word means.
In the state of the fact you're drunk, you probably don't care.
So I'm going to first wake up Naomi and say, "Hey, listen, I see a thing in distance. I'm in need of assistance." And she's gonna play me an inspiring tune. I'm like, "Is that all you need?" I'm gonna go, "Yeah, all right, we're cool. Got it. Don't worry. Got it from here."
Got it, comrade. Stop
And
being
she-
slut. Leaves.
And she goes, "All right, I'm going back to sleep now. All right, cool. Good night."
Why am I picturing her just in the tent, sprawled out, nothing but panties, just full on hanging out?
Yeah,
Because she a slut.
pretty much it. Puts on some goddamn clothes. 27.
Jesus, fuck yeah, you stealthed it. So you approach the camp, which is in the mouth of the cave. You can't see much towards the back of the cave, but what you see is another knight, another assassin, and a big ass motherfucker. I'm talking compared to the knights, who aren't small in any capacity. We're talking like 6-foot knights. This motherfucker makes them. Motherfucker eats creatine for breakfast. Let's put it that way.
He is creatine.
Yeah, he sweats creatine, and his fucking blood type is muscle gain. He is jacked. And unlike the knights, who have armor and stuff, and even the assassins in their leather, this motherfucker has the crest branded onto his chest. Not tattooed, branded.
So I'm going to use my divine sense and see if there's any like celestial fiend or undead in the area. Well, within 60 feet of me.
Do you have to roll for it?
No.
You notice it's not really a fiend, but it is technically a demonic type, so I guess it counts. And that's the big boy.
Understandable.
I was about to say, if you wish, you can also try to listen in, because they are talking by a campfire.
Oh, so they're awake.
Oh yeah, they're all awake at the moment. There's only 3 of them, but then again, one of them looks like he fits the role of 5 men.
Oh God.
So you going to listen in, or are you going to try to get back to camp?
I'm gonna listen in.
All right. So, boss, out of everything, how do you think this is going to go? Honestly, I doubt they could even get that wizard Garunix could even get anyone to deal with us. And if they did, I'll squash them like a bug. Bet they can't even get through anything else. I wouldn't be so sure. Garunix is smart. He probably picked some people who were capable. If anything, he probably knew who he was dealing with, or at least had a general idea. So, if they do show up, be on your guard and don't do anything stupid. Luck that he sent a bunch of idiots, I'll splatter them like a bug. And the fact that we're actually going to have to deal with an issue, we may have to retreat and wait for the others. So, get some rest. I doubt they're going to try to make a night assault.
I have a very serious question. Actually, I have several serious questions.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, am I under the influence of a short or a long rest since I took first watch?
You are under short rest at the moment.
Okay. It's important question number one.
But it's still night, so you can go back and get more rest.
Important question number two is how far away are the camps from each other?
We're talking at least a good, I'd say about 3-hour hike between the two. So you got a good distance.
Okay. Important question number three. Are these people familiar with what happened to Sir Reynold in the Holy Kingdom?
You were unsure of the two smaller ones, but judging by the fact that the big guy is name dropping some of the leaders, he may have a general idea, but you're not sure. You also probably want to take note of the fact that he mentioned there are others like him.
Okay. Here's what I would like to do.
Oh, God.
And this is going to be probably
Get your backup characters ready, boys.
it's going to be one of the ballsiest moves I've ever made in a game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Other than being a DM?
I am going to use message to wake up Naomi and say, hey, look, you need to come in this direction and help me if shit goes sour. If you hear from me again, then everything's going okay. But head in this fucking direction.
Oh, God.
I know what I'm about, son.
Is Naomi stealthing away?
Naomi's asleep in the camp.
Right.
And she wakes up and she wakes the rest of the party up.
Oh. Yeah, can we back that up for just a second?
Okay.
I don't need hardly any sleep for my free stuff. Can I do a stealth check once I see White Wolf leave?
I guess you can try if you want to try to follow him.
Big. I'm going to try to steal Naomi's panties.
God damn it! I hate you.
You had opportunity for story relevant purposes, and you chose to steal panties.
Well,
Are
actually,
you fucking oolong?
the panties were actually in my mind to steal before anything just happened. So that would be metagaming. So I'd imagine I steal the panties. I would imagine I steal the panties and then run after White.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
White Wolf, who are you talking to?
So I'm going to roll. Can I roll deception and convince them that I'm on their side? So I'm going to walk out of the bushes and say, hello, comrades. It is good to finally meet you. I am here to assist as I push my robe off of my wings and say, I'm here to assist with the destruction of the Holy Kingdom.
Well, now, isn't this a surprise? The man of the mask himself. I've heard stories about you from one of our others.
I give a exaggerated bow and say, I am always pleased to be of service of the cause. Although I will unfortunately admit that I am new to what the cause is. I have dedicated myself to the destruction of the current regime and would like to know more if you would be willing to share.
The big guy leans back and lets out a hefty laugh. Like the cave itself, you can hear it vibrate off of it. You know what? I'll humor you. Pull up a seat.
I would love nothing more. Is there alcohol available? This is bring your own beer party.
You think someone as big as me doesn't drink? The man,
A man after my own heart. So
the man hands you a standard tankard and then picks up a fucking barrel.
I'm gonna sit down on what I assume would be a log around the fire. And
Yeah.
I'm going to pull the mask off as all the people around the fire can see is a singular gunshot wound to my right eye. And like half of my head is fucking missing.
Jesus Christ. I heard it was ugly, but no offense, but damn.
Comrade, you have no idea how fucking bad it was and how bad they wanted to kill that fucking bitch. So please, do continue. Inform me on what it is required of me of the cause.
All right now, we're trying to get those kingdoms to throw hands with each other. It isn't easy. For some reason, they're a little bit more resilient than last time. Guess it doesn't help the big man's right now put into a slumber.
So, if you don't mind my asking, what exactly did you do last time?
Well, last time, he was in charge, and they fought against him. He had us, and, well, let's put it as a perspective here. 2 of those assholes decided to lock him away in a deep slumber, and then scattered the rest of us.
Now, I point at my head and say, my memory is a little bit shitty now that I have hole in head. So, would you care to explain my role in what happened last time?
All right. Let me try to go back a little bit farther. I've always worked in this side of things, so having to remember what she told me. All right. Esther, now I remember. She mentioned that you were a, what's the word she used? I guess undercover, what's the term? It's not really undercover agent. What's the fucking term?
Double agent?
No, not a double agent. It's the,
Hunt? Bitch ass?
no, it's the term for someone posing as a guard, but is not actually a guard.
A faker?
No, it's,
My 2 were spot on for what you just described.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
so we're
remember the
clear
term
on
for my
chain of
If memory-
chain of events.
If memory
I'm-
serves, what's left of it anyway. I serve as Archangel in Holy Kingdom, but I do not remember much about the last prayer conflict, so you'll have to forgive me.
that's all good.
Wound has left mind addled, as I'm sure you can understand, based on relevant damage to important thinking parts of my body.
Understandable. Crap happens. But to be as fair as possible, I can't really blame big glowy wing bitch. She's actually innocent in this whole thing, but it's fun to poke fun at her and send people after her, so it's kind of fun.
So, you say that very casually. Who is responsible for the death of Meredith and Justice, if I might be so bold as to ask?
Well, that's the funny part. That wasn't any side of our doing, or her doing. Actually, that was a third party trying to overthrow her. She knew you were close, or from what I knew was close to her. And, well, they didn't like it so much.
So, what you mean to tell me? How close is the party at this point, Clyde? If you don't mind my asking.
I'd say, other than the fact that Q has followed you there, they're on their way. I'd say they're about halfway there.
Okay.
So you do need to stall for a little bit longer.
So, what you mean to tell me, comrade, is that not only did this angelic bitch let atrocities happen on her own fucking watch, but the rest of the kingdoms also allowed such atrocities because they didn't want to start war. They did not want to stand up for what is right.
Well, that's the funny thing about it. You see, if it was against us or against another kingdom, I mean, we remember what happened with her and that undead bitch. For fucking sake, they fought for 7 days straight. Fuckers wanting each other's head.
I have personal opinion about whether or not they have a sexual relationship, which is not welcome with.
I almost fall out of the tree I'm in because I'm trying to listen so intently.
I think that she is trying to cover up her own sexual perversion, which goes against the Church of the Holy Kingdom.
That's actually the funniest part about all this. The guy who fucked up your head and fucked up your family was the motherfucker she was supposed to be wed to. That's how he got away with it, and nobody fucking knew till afterwards. It's fucking funny that that bitch didn't even realize it.
So I try really hard to keep my magic suppressed and my internal rage, and go, "You're fucking kidding me." You know, listen, comrade, my shit is all fucking scrambled. Who was this individual? Because I cannot remember because part of the brain is missing.
Understandable. The name's a little fuzzy to me. I'm pretty sure I could get Esther to probably ring a bell or two, but honestly, the fact that this bitch came into the kingdom, was proposed to marry the bitch, and had a plan to overthrow her the entire time. That's fucking golden.
You have to admit, this is a very intelligent plan. I think.
Yeah, until he got fucking caught.
Genius. And now, like I said before, mind scrambled, gunshot wound to the head. Really, really fucked up situation with me. I have to
That's
ask.
completely understandable.
Who is Esther again? Please remind my gunshot wound.
I guess I should explain because again, scrambled. How rude of me. Should offer my own name first. Name's Zoden. I'm what they consider the muscle of the group, as you could probably tell.
It's a pleasure to meet you at last. I believe I've heard lots about you. You're a very strong man, very much described as man's man. I have lots of respect for you. You stand up for what you believe in.
The honor's all mine. But when it comes to Esther, she's, how do I describe her? She's unique. How do I put this? If you want someone gone, you often call Esther. She'll make it look like a fucking accident.
Quite an important set of skills for someone that works in the line of assassination.
Oh, yeah. Funniest shit I remember was the time she made it look like a guy tripped and fell on a crowbar after she shoved it in his skull. Fucking funniest shit I've ever heard.
Please tell me someone tried to remove crowbar and his fucking brains went everywhere.
Oh no, they could never get the crowbar out. He was buried with it.
That is absolutely fucking hilarious.
And the funny fact is, they never knew it was an assassination. It looked like a fucking accident.
It seems like quite the skilled woman. Perhaps she is skilled in other ways, if you know what I mean, comrade.
Oh, I've barked up that tree a few times.
You're a braver man than I am, I will tell you that.
Trust me. I about paid for it with something else.
Oh, gods. You mean to tell me that you almost had to pay with anal virginity? Good God.
Oh, no.
You're much more dedicated cost than I am.
Oh, no. Try Anaconda in the toilet.
Anaconda in toilets? You're going to have to listen. This story is so fucking crazy. I'll have to listen. I'm hung up on every word that you say. Please do continue as I check my divine sense to see when my party will arrive.
They're about 10 minutes out.
Outstanding.
Is Naomi running through the woods naked with just like a t-shirt on?
Well, She's like, "Where the fuck are my panties?" I'm like, she puts her fucking kimono on, and she's like, "God damn it, who stole my fucking kimono or my panties?"
I'm putting them on Remy's egg.
So he is at this point, mind you, he is barely tipsy, and he's drinking a literal barrel he slapped a handle on of beer. Well, not even beer; it's liquor at this point. So yeah, I tried hitting on this bitch. Worst mistake of my life, because I wake up one morning to go take a piss. Next thing I know, there's an anaconda bit into my leg, and I think it was going for the third one.
Comrade, comrade, that's crazy as hell. You have lived a much more exciting life than I have.
I'm pretty sure if you could remember, you've lived a pretty exciting life.
Are all
Most-
three of them sitting at this fire?
All four of them. There's two. There's a knight, an assassin, and then Zoden.
Oh, okay.
Which, again, I'm pretty sure, even compared to some of the big ones, Zoden's probably going to be like, oh shit, he's a big boy.
But I mean, just so I can get a clear picture of it, I can't stealthily try to grab one of them and pull them into the night, can I?
You might be able to catch the one of them off the edge of the fire if you can really roll high.
Okay.
Mind you, also, Zoden is slightly tipsy from the barrel of liquor.
I want to, whenever the party approaches, I want to try to inform them of this plan so we can gank that one guy and nobody else knows.
So, I feel like me and Naomi are on like a different level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as connection is concerned. And my plan is to get this man as intoxicated as I possibly can.
Oh, Lord.
And with me being technically undead, I'm gonna drink him under the table.
Oh, my.
So
You know what? Fucking send it.
I'm gonna say, Comrade Zolzan, I have an important question for you as far as everything is concerned.
And what's that, my guy?
I want to know how His Greatness plans on dealing with Holy Kingdom. I am here under the impression that I will be allowed to deal with that fucking bitch personally.
Oh, I'm sure if he has a reason to let you handle her, he'll let you handle her.
Comrade Sozan, allow me to explain to you my situation. I was once holy angel of Holy Kingdom. I tried to bring truth and justice to the land. But one day, I fell in love with woman, mortal woman. She was as beautiful as a man could hope for. She healed me, helped me cope, helped me understand that I am more than just simple soldier for God. Such a beautiful woman. We fled Adranian border, and we fled Holy Kingdom's borders and hid within the remote recess of planet. I thought we were safe. She gave birth to my beautiful daughter. Such a beautiful girl. I hoped her to live long and fruitful life, but the Inquisitors arrived all the same. I did not recognize as I opened the door to our log cabin. Did not have a chance to react as the sword plunged into my chest. Did not have a chance to react as the firearm detonated and removed part of skull.
Shit, man.
I have personal stake in all of this to see that bitch burn at stake. But I want to know one very important thing. What is your stake in all of this? What is your personal vendetta that led you down this path?
Odin looks at the barrel he's drinking from as he takes a swig from it, setting it back down. I was a simple man before this. I was, ironically enough, a little fitting for my size. You would consider me, I guess, a lumberjack in a sense. It was a family business. We hauled logs, we sawed them in the mill, we sent them off to sell. Repeat, make money. I loved it. Hell, if you wanted to see something impressive, you should have seen my mother. She'd throw a log up on one shoulder and carry it like it was nothing. It was the sight to see.
Your mother sounds like a very impressive woman.
She was. Hell, her and Dad both. Was until the incident. Let's just say I have some beef with some people as well.
Comrade, I want to ask you a very important question.
Oh? What's that?
I am all about discovering truth within the world. I believe there is a cause for everything. If you don't mind my asking, why? Why did you join this cause? What led you to believe that this was the best course of action? You talk about your mother in the past tense, so I assume she is passed from this world and is in the embrace of whatever god she worshipped. What?
Because they helped me find the people that did it.
Comrade, if I may be so bold as to say that I am in the same boat that you are.
That you are. The only difference is yours is still alive. Mine, let's just say I took them to the sawmill.
How close to the party?
They are literally right outside the cave.
So, an important note when you were once White Wolf got done telling his tragic backstory, in your beer there are just a couple black droplets have fallen into your beer.
I'm going to stand up and say, "What do you mean they are alive?"
Well, from what I can gather from Esther, whenever the big angel in charge found out what her now ex was doing, she had him imprisoned, tortured too. He's still alive, but he ain't in great shape either.
I'm going to get like a quarter inch away from this man's fucking face and say, "What in the goddamn shit did you just say to me? Who is alive? Are you trying to tell me that my wife and daughter are alive, or the men that killed them are?"
Well, to be as fair, I don't know about your wife and child, but the man who possibly killed him, I don't know if your family is alive by any chance. If they are, Godspeed, may you find them. But the man who tried to attempt it and definitely took an attempt on your life fucking failed. Yeah, he's right now being hung upside down in a dungeon being tortured.
So how close is the party again? They're right on top of us?
They're right outside of the cave.
I'm going to put the mask back on before the party sees the damage that has been done to me personally.
Well, the only one who's actually seen it is Q, because she's literally been outside the cave the whole time.
I'm going to say to him, I'm going to present you with choice. What side of history do you want to be on?
Zodin takes a second as he takes a swig from his drink. You know, honestly, I just wish I had my old lumber company back. It got burnt to the ground, though.
So you can tell me to roll whatever, but here's what I'm going to say to Zodin.
All right.
Comrade, here's what I have to say to you. As I remove the glove from my left hand, and all he sees on my left hand is skin as black as onyx, and I'm going to cut across my palm, my left hand palm, and I'm going to say, and I'm going to reach that hand that's bleeding towards him and say, "You have blood oath from Sir Reynold, the sword of the Holy Kingdom, that regardless of your decision, I will see that your family is avenged. But I need you to tell me what side of history you want to be on. Do you want to be on the winning side? Or do you want to be on the side that makes these decisions? Because I assure you that the most important decision you can make in this life is happening right now. You are a good, strong man. You care for your family. And I do not want to see you killed. If you agree to be on the same side as me, then I will personally see to it that no harm has come to you. But you oppose me, you oppose my comrades who seek a better world, then I will personally see to it that your head is removed from your shoulders. Choose wisely, comrade, because this situation is not what it appears to be.
You know what? Roll charisma.
What kind of
And I'm going to give you advantage.
What kind of charisma? You gotta be a little bit more specific.
Persuasion.
Oh, that's not good.
But you're getting advantage for it because of that just epic fucking speech.
All right. Hold on. Let me double check, make sure I got my shit right. Persuasion. All right. 21. Blackjack.
Odin takes a second as he looks into his drink. He stands up, walks away from you for a second, and returns with the biggest fucking axe you have ever seen.
I'll look up at him. I'll look up at him and say, "Comrade, what is your answer? Will you continue to serve? Will you continue to serve a cause that only seeks to do harm, or do you seek justice, such as I do?"
He sits back on the log for a second, looking at the assassin and the knight to both sides of him, before he drags his hand across the blade, drawing blood and taking your hand. In silence, before you just see a smile. I gotta give it to you, White Wolf. You got my respect. You got my trust. And hell, anybody who'd do anything for family like that, I don't know what the hell I was thinking joining this. I guess just seeing what happened to my family. He smiles for a second as the knight and the assassin go to draw their blades. But before the assassin can even get up, he gets clocked by the axe. And just, he's a paste, let's put it that way. As the knight looks like he just saw the devil himself. You got my respect, White Wolf. I'd rather be on the right side of history. Now then, he stands and he grabs the axe, one-handed, mind you, and hoists it over his shoulders.
Comrade.
That was not how that combat was supposed to go, but fucking damn!
Comrade.
Now you are down to one enemy, and he is right now shitting himself.
Yeah, since we cutscene and all this, can I just drop down like a spider from my rope and just quietly, like, I look at this big man and White Wolf, and while that guard is just terrified looking at both of you, I just wrap a rope around his neck and then pull him up.
Fuck it, why not? We'll cut the second combat out. You're still getting the XP, but damn.
Comrade.
Important note, I let him down before he dies.
So you're doing.
So he just incapacitated, hits the floor.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna look at big. I'm gonna look at big homie, and I'm going to say, comrade, I have a very important question for you.
I'm listening, little guy. I only say little because I tower over almost anyone.
Tell me, comrade, do you believe this world is correct? Do you believe this world is righteous?
I guess it depends. I see some good in the world. I see some bad. I've been on both sides of it.
Let me
So it's
ask
hard to
you-
say, really.
Let me ask you this, comrade. If I were to tell you that things could be better, that we could make a better world, would you believe me? After all the shite that I have been through, do you believe that the Church of the Holy Kingdom is wrong? That perhaps we can make utopia? Do you believe, for just one moment, that we can make the world right again?
Alone, maybe not. But we can always take it one step at a time. As he walks over, picking up a torch so he can see towards the back of the cave, as you see this mastodon of a creature that had its throat slit and its blood leaking black into the water, as he pushes it away from the water so it's no longer draining into it. Let's start with this.
Comrade, I couldn't agree more. Because I believe men like you and I, and my comrades, as I motion towards everyone who has just arrived, that between all of us, we can make the world a better place. Perhaps one day, we could make the world a better place. Or
As he
men.
finished,
Where I'm not even
Doug's still
close
going.
to finish.
oh,
All right. That perhaps one day we make the world a better place. Not just for you and I, but for human women, human men. We make the world a better place for all to cohabitate. Not under the flag of communism, but rather under the flag of a unified desire to make the world a better place.
I wouldn't even say just humans. After all, that would exclude me, wouldn't it? He says, chuckling as you notice a symbol across the symbol that the Red King symbol was burned onto. You notice a symbol underneath it.
Comrade.
You can roll Arcana to try to figure it out.
Comrade. Humans are the weakest among us. I am fallen angel, and I believe in a better cause, that men such as myself should not be ostracized from religion and society because they decided to love someone. Neither should you, comrade. I believe in a better future for all, not just man or not man. I point at Ninja Ku and say, even for this ninja woman who has taken it upon herself to take care of egg of monster, to try and domesticate it.
He's not a monster.
Exactly! He is not a monster to you because he is your child, and you have taken upon yourself to try and better the world. That is what I believe. I believe that this world can be better. And it's up to us, the strongest, the best of the best, to make world a better place. What do you think, comrades? Roshan, Ku, Elmore, tell me what you believe to be true within yourselves. Can world be a better place, or is it as best as it could be?
Anyone in the party gonna respond? Nathan, awake check.
I thought that was directed towards you.
No, that was directed to the whole party.
Yeah, that
He
was,
literally called the whole party
that
by
was
name.
directed. Yeah, that was Nathan awake check. Fuck.
I don't know.
We haven't done a Nathan awake check in a while.
Listen, I knew when it was just you and Clay talking. Even Nathan's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I thought Brian was gone until he made a noise.
Hold on, I got this. We're gonna call the Jew.
Sometimes.
You got an air horn?
Oh, Nathan's awake. Thank God. I was about to call you.
Sometimes I think that your poetry is a lot of nonsense, but you're rather optimistic for your nonsense, and I appreciate that.
Little comrade, I believe that together, as man, angel, whatever in between, that we can achieve greatness and create a utopian society. Communism or not.
Mommy once told me when two ladies go lickety-split, that's sick.
I need you to tell me what you mean by sick. Sick as in good or sick as in bad?
Gross. Mummy said that's disgusting. Ooey, she said. Ooey.
Are you sure she didn't mean gooey?
Oh.
Gooey, gooey.
No, I'm quite sure she said ooey. Ooh, wait, no, wait. What?
Elmore, little comrade, do you think that the world could be a better place?
I like to think the world will sort of balance itself out with time.
So,
You
do you
know,
think the world could use some assistance in balancing itself out?
I think the world needs more red hats.
I agree, little comrade.
Yeah.
I think the world needs more red hats because of people who abuse the rim of society.
Well,
What do you think, little comrade?
well, you know, I think that when a red hat comes to you, you gotta jump on it and claim it for yourself.
Exactly, little comrade. So what you mean to say is that people who are bad, people who wish to abuse and harm people like your mother,
Oh, I don't like it when people hurt mommy.
those people should be punished. Correct, little comrade?
Yes, they should. You're right.
Exactly. So we can make better society by punishing people who think that women such as your mother should not exist. What do you think? little
I
comrade?
think we should call it a Texas.
Taxes?
Texas.
I agree. Perhaps we can make society better by imposing taxes on people who wish to make advances upon your mother. What do you think?
Texas.
Yeah, you say Texas.
Death penalty.
We
I
should-
agree, little comrade. If we applied the sword more liberally, we would have to apply the sword less often.
You're right. We should make a device that automatically
A chair, perhaps.
A red hat chair. Yes, that would be lovely.
I think it's an absolutely fantastic idea. What do you think, Orojin? What do you think of such a proposal for society to be bettered by disposing of people who would treat women like bitches?
I don't know. I think that no matter what you do, it's just going to balance itself out with other people. You can never make everybody happy.
Fair enough. We could do our absolute damnedest, don't you think? And perhaps we could legalize all of those narcotics that you sell.
I don't know what you're talking about. I sell plants.
Exactly. We can legalize those plants that you sell.
There's nothing
Comrade.
illegal about plants.
I'm not a
The
drug dealer. I'm for it.
The legality of plants is based on society, and the legality of those plants is based on the realm of society. You mean to tell me that Elmore's quest to better the realm of society is invalid?
I think the world can get better.
I'm bullying Rojan right now, okay?
Yeah, but he stopped.
I mean, you can try all you want to, but like I said, you can't make everybody happy. There'll always be somebody to fill the spots you clean up.
Comrade, I agree with you 100%. So we must figure out what spots do not to be cleaned up. And we must start revolution right here, right now. What do you think, comrade?
I like the trees.
We should save the trees, I agree, because trees allow us to breathe.
Oh Lord.
I mean, I'm just gonna metagame this a little bit. I don't think my character really cares about revolutions and all that.
He's a druid. At this point, he just hears.
We're
"We'll
not
save
trying
the
to.
tree."
We're not
I'm in.
trying to revolution. We're not trying for a revolution. Okay, we're not trying for a communist revolution. We're trying to make humanity better.
But what about nature? I like to make nature better. Fewer cities, is what I say.
Here's what I think, comrade. If we make humanity better, humanity will better take care of nature. You think that's a bad thing? For
As long as
humanity
nature
better
still
care of
has its
nature?
spot.
I think that we should start one world government with you in charge
I don't want to be in charge of no
of
world.
nature. Perhaps we should make you prime advisor to man in charge of nature.
I am
Think
not in
about-
charge of nature.
You're not.
Nature.
No man is in charge of nature, but we can assist nature in its growth, such as we have seen today. Man is not perfect, but a council of men should be able to well take care of nature.
Think of all the sea turtles you would save.
Exactly. Think of all the sea turtles you will save by cutting down on plastic, cutting down on dead things in the water supply.
I've never
That's-
seen a sea turtle before.
Would you like to see sea turtle, comrade?
I think I
think
would
so.
like that quite a bit.
I say we go see sea turtle.
Let's go.
I say we go
Hold on.
to water. I say we go to Merfolk Kingdom and ask them what their problems are within their water supply. What do you think, comrades?
Honestly, you'll need a little bit of advice when you get there, won't you?
I think that wanting to make a utopia is wonderful, but threatening to use the death penalty and violence on those who don't agree with you is just making you part of the same problem you're trying to correct.
let's
Exactly.
so dead bodies fertilize the trees. Argue about
But what about all the generational problems you would have? Are you going to murder all their children too? Because once they grow up, they resent you and everything you do,
then
and
we
lead people against you.
Are
then
you gonna start killing the babies as well?
then
Are you a baby killer?
then what we do, all right, is that we re-educate these children because their parents do not understand the importance of environmental environmental
So Clay can stop me here if he doesn't want this to exist. But I will have to think I pull out a book that says Toxan's World Plan, Volume 1. And I'm like, all this seems really familiar. Like, this seems really, really familiar.
What I'm trying to convince you of is to help planet by preventing war and preventing unnecessary deaths. Do you think that's a bad thing, comrade?
So you're preventing unnecessary deaths by killing everybody?
I did not say that. That's not what I said. What I said is that people who are scum, we kill them and use them as fertilizer.
Who determines who is scum?
People who try to hurt other people. And
But,
how-
then we're
who?
another people.
Wait, hold on. Let's roll that. Hold on. Let's roll that question back. Who determines who is scum? or what determines who is scum is the important question.
Who determines who is scum? And what determines who is scum? That's a good question too.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna walk up to. I'm gonna walk up to Rojan with my hands on his shoulders and say, perhaps that is a conversation is to be had between the new rulers of the kingdoms. Perhaps, if I may be so bold as to say, men like you should determine who has committed crimes and atrocities against nature. What do you think of that, Comrade Rojan?
I don't know about all that.
You're
Seems like an awful big responsibility to me.
It is, but you're a druid, are you not?
Well, of course I'm a druid.
So, with that context in mind, would be without outside of your range of determination to figure out who is doing the most harm to nature and humanity?
Yeah, but I don't know about no death penalty. I think everybody can change.
All right, so let's talk about rehabilitation camps. What do you think about that, Rojan? Perhaps we could educate them on how society and nature can benefit one another. What do you think about that?
I think instead of a rehabilitation camp, how about we just turn them into nature?
Rojan, now you're speaking my language. All right, let's talk about that. What do you think? We turn them into trees, we turn them into crops, and they understand what it means to be part of the cycle of life.
Exactly.
I like the way you think, Comrade Rojan.
A little irony, a little ironic justice.
I am a firm believer and enjoyer of ironic justice, Comrade.
Turn them into the things that they would seek to hurt.
I think it is a beautiful idea. And then we print holy text upon them when they become trees.
What just happened there?
Good question.
I was going to wait for the speech. I'm going to go hide. Me and Ruby reality.
So this is just a case of the fact that we have a druid in the party and a guy who used to be the lumberjack. So you're a druid of the forest. Honestly, that was one thing my family always told us. Respect nature. Even though we took trees, we also replanted them immediately. So I understand White Wolf's perspective here on wanting to put you in charge.
Oh, I don't seek to be in charge of nothing. I believe that everything should go by its nature to be as it is.
Comrade, might I suggest that we, as sentient beings, are caretakers of the land, caretakers of the world, perhaps. And that it is up to us to better the process that was laid upon the foundation of the world by the gods. So, with that logic in mind, as I pat Rojan on the chest and say, who better than us as comrades, brothers in arms, to determine what is best for the world? Because we are clearly favored by many.
I couldn't say what's necessarily best for the entirety of the world. I only know what's best for nature.
Exactly, comrade. That's the best part, is that we put you in charge of what is best for nature. We put Elamor in charge of what is best for the man. Because he is an enjoyer of punishing those who are evil. Are you not, Elamor?
Yes.
I think we're about to lose Nathan.
I think we are too. That's why I'm trying to wrap this up. Nathan!
You didn't hear me? You did. Oh,
Yeah.
well, okay.
I
Yeah.
didn't hear you the first time.
Yeah, I said. Yeah, I just agreed. Yeah, I spoke. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
It's fine. Slight technical issues, but we're good.
We put Ku in charge of Secret Service, who will dig out terrorism and those who wish to harm the planet and humanity. And we create perfect synergy between mankind and nature. What do you think, Comrade Rojan? Comrade Ku? Comrade Elamore? Do you think we can make world a better place?
I'm gone, but a scroll fold that has somehow been holding itself up, pinned against the wall by a knife, just scrolls down and says, "Yes."
Just the cheap message. Yes.
Well, I think we can certainly try like hell.
I think this is the best we can possibly do, Comrade Rojan. What do you think, Comrade Elamore? Do you feel like getting red hats from people who wish your mother and nature harm?
You've got a silver tongue, Mr. Wolf.
I couldn't agree more. But at the same time, I like a cut of his talk.
I make an exaggerated bow and say, I appreciate your compliments, comrades. Because I think that this group of people is capable of coming together and making the world a better place. Where no war should harm anyone, man, woman, or child, and we will be able to discuss our problems as adults and equally. That is what I believe. I believe such a thing is very possible.
Around this
No more innocents will have to die.
around this time, you hear an angelic choir. It's like almost like when they play the music of the Bible, not the wall down. I don't remember the name of the wall. But
The walls of Jericho.
Yes, that's it. And you just hear thumping angelic music, and that's a hint of almost like a hint of what's the best way to say it? Undertone in the music. I don't know what time it is, but Clay, you can stop me if you want to do this. But assuming it's still dark, you just see bright light outside of this cave.
Comrades.
Going into a straight path into the woods, and the trees are bowing apart from each other.
You'll see, comrades. The gods are on our side.
Honestly, I think that's something else. I've never seen trees do that.
You hear a few cracks.
The trees are cracking?
No, you just hear cracks. You just hear a few cracks. You can go outside and follow it.
And then perhaps we should investigate this next time on Dungeon Ball Z, because I really gotta pee.
Remember, everybody levels up.
Yes. Outstanding.
And Storm, check the private message because I had to send that to you there because
Oh, I saw it.